We're looking at how to view our staged and unstaged changes in Git. So if the git status command is too vague for you, and if we want the exact changes we have made, then you can use the git diff command. So in the git tool, the diff command is present. You can just use it like this. So if you do a git status, it will let's say you edit and stage the readme file and then edit the contributing.md file without staging it. Okay, so if you run your git status command, you will see something like this. So if you run git status, then we have edited and staged the readme. So readme will come here, and this is already added. The readme is already added to the stage area using the git add command, but the contributing.md is modified but not yet committed. Sorry, not yet staged for commit. That is not yet added to the stage area. That is git add contributing.md is not yet run. Only git add readme is run. So in that case, to see what you have changed but not staged, we can type git diff with no arguments. So if we do a git diff, it will show the difference between your whatever you contents have you in you have in the git repository, in the git directory, but not in the stage area. So contributing.md, you have modified it, but you have not yet added it to the stage area. In that case, if you do a git def, it will show you these things, the differences between the two files. These are the differences. Okay, so that command compares what is in your current working directory with what is in your stage area. The result tells you that the changes you have made that you haven't yet staged, that is, you haven't yet run the git add command on them. If you want to see what you have staged that will go into the next commit, then we can use git diff minus minus staged command. So this command, if you run this git diff minus minus staged, then it will show whatever you have added to the stage area. So in this one, it is showing you this readme. Okay, so it is important that git diff by itself doesn't show all the changes since your last commit, only changes that are still unstaged. So that can be confusing because if half of your changes are staged uh, and half of them are not staged, then only those which are not staged yet, that is not added to the stage area. If on half of the file, you got it now. If on half of the files you have run the git add command, then those files will not be shown if you do a git diff. Only those half of the files which you have added to this not added to the stage area will be shown when you do a git diff. So for example, we are just giving an example. If you have staged the contributing.md file, that is, we have done this, and then we edit it. After adding it to this, then we edit the file, make some changes in it, then we can use a git diff to see the changes in the file that are staged and the changes that are unstaged. So let's see, in our environment it looks like this. So if we do a git diff contributing.md, sorry, git add contributing.md, and after that we add some line in that, and we do a git status, then it will show changes to be committed are this, and changes not staged for commit are contributing.md. And if we do a git diff to get more details on this, it will show you what is still unstaged. that is still not uh, added to your stage area. So uh, these are the changes. So this file have been edited after adding it, because here you have already added this to the uh, area contributing.md, the stage area you have added, and then you have edited it, then you have modified this file. So basically uh, if you do a git diff, then you will be shown uh, the next change. That is the difference between the file in the stage area and the file which you have not yet staged. So this is the changed which is yet to be staged. Okay, and if you run git diff minus minus cached, so cached and staged are one and the same, so you can write staged also here. I can just replace it with staged also. So it will just give me whatever files are present in the staged area so far. So uh, the previous change, it is showing these all which we have added to the stage area, but we have not yet committed. So these files will be shown here which are in our staged area. So this is how it works, but uh, the only difference between git diff and git diff minus minus staged is git diff will show the changes which are yet to be staged, that is git add has not been run on them, you have just modified the file, you have done nothing else. And git diff minus minus staged will show all the changes which you have done a git add file name. So those command has been run, that is the changes have been moved to the stage area. So this is the basic difference. Hope you understand. So this, I understand that it was a bit difficult to understand and it was a bit confusing. Please, if you have any kind of doubts, please ask in the comments. Please ask the comment in the comments so that I can clarify. So I know that this was not my best lecture. I was not able to make you understand clearly. I understand that. So please ask in the comments. Please. Thank you. Please share, subscribe.